Until people come to their senses, we will build it up. Until people come to their senses, Russia has not adhered to the agreement. This should have been done years ago. Until people come to their senses, we have more money than anybody else by far. We'll build it up. Until they come to their senses. When they do, then we'll all be smart and we'll all stop. And by the way, not only stop, we'll reduce, which I would love to do. But right now, they have not adhered to the agreement. It's a threat to whoever you want, and it includes China, and it includes Russia, and it includes anybody else that wants to play that game. You can't do that. You can't play that game on me. Until people get smart, until they get smart, they have not adhered to the spirit of that agreement or to the agreement itself. Russia. China's not included in the agreement. They should be included in the agreement. Until they get smart, there will be nobody that's going to be even close to us.
But if you talk to Morgan about it?
No, I have not. I don't have to speak to them. You know, I don't have to speak. I'm terminating the agreement because they violated the agreement. I'm terminating the agreement. Okay, thank you, everybody.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18. Pride goeth before destruction, and a haughty spirit before a fall. Barak de Yahweh, Barak de Yahushai, Barak de Yahweh, Barak de Yahushai. Yahweh is the name who the world calls God, and Yahushai is his son who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Bakak, Kodash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai's sake. I'm Brother Samak from the GMS Miami camp. And yes, the reason why I brought out the book of Proverbs, chapter 16, verse 18, all right, is from this video clip you just saw, all right, with Donald J. Trump, all right, and the things that he was speaking of, all right, and you can see the pride, okay, manifesting out of him, all right, his pomp, his arrogancy. He's like, we'll outspend them, all right, we have all the money, all right, we're gonna build these nuclear weapons, all right, against Russia and China and anybody else who's a threat, all right, and these are the times that we're living in, man, because Donald Trump, man, he's literally, all right, igniting World War III right before your eyes, all right, and that's that pride, that pomp of his. Have you noticed how he gets even more irate whenever someone asks him a question, man, all right? This guy is full of pride in his heart, all right, and that arrogance of his is going to ignite World War III. And you're going to see America be destroyed, man, because pride goes for destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Okay? And these are the times that we're living in, all right, because America is going to get judged for all its wickedness, man. This is a proverb against the king of Babylon, all right? So Donald Trump, you continue in your pride, continue what you're doing, man. And as you can see, man, if you're not paying attention to current events, hey, this man just said he's pulling out of the intermediate nuclear force treaty of 1987, all right? He declared it right there, all right? Just as well as when today John Bolton went to Moscow, all right, to talk with Vladimir Putin, all right? They're saying they're pulling out. So, hey, man, all this means is that World War III is on the horizon, man. World War III is near, all right? America is pushing the whole world, okay, into a major conflict, all right, which is going to be the demise of America. Let me get to Isaiah, all right, because Donald Trump and his pride and his pomp, his arrogancy, his haughtiness, man, all right, he's going to destroy America, all right, which is biblical. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 4, that thou shalt take up this proverb against the king of Babylon and say, how hath the oppressor ceased, the golden city ceased, right? All right, there's a proverb against you, Donald Trump, king of Babylon, all right? This golden city is going to cease, man. This oppressing city is going to cease because all these nations are watching what you just said, and they're like, wait a minute. If America's not going to adhere to their own treaty and they're going to start, okay, building their weapons, we got to build our weapons. And literally what he just said, he ignited an arms race on a global level. All right? That means all the nations under the sun that have nuclear capabilities are going to build more nukes. All right? If they haven't. I wish they have. But it's just, it's out there now. All these nations are going to take heed to what this madman Donald Trump just said. And they're going to build these nukes. And that's going to, ignite, the war of Armageddon. All right? Because nuclear war is coming. All right? There's no stopping it. All right? They're not just building it, all right, just for a museum or exhibit, man. They're going to use them, all right? And Donald Trump in his pride, thinking that he can outspend all these nations, he's ridiculous. The country's $21 trillion in debt. All right, the economy, these past 2 weeks, all right, you've been seeing it drop, all right? Dow Jones, you just saw 1,000 points, okay? The military is not even able to recruit, a certain amount of soldiers for this year, all right, and that hasn't happened since 2005, all right. So what are you talking about, man? Like, how do you Americans truly think you're going to win this third world war, all right? You don't have the money, you don't have the manpower, and you don't have, the will. All right, because the average American doesn't want to fight in these wars. The average American, is not even paying attention to what the hell is going on. They're so caught up in the domestic issues that they have no idea what's going on in foreign policy. So when the time for World War III to ignite, you think these maggots are going to, follow Donald Trump into World War III? Continue on, verse 5. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right, man. The Lord hath broken the staff of the wicked and the scepter of the rulers. Right. The Lord is breaking America down. All right. And we're seeing it, man. There's no way you can outspend all these nations. All right. Especially Russia and China when they already, have BRICS. They already have the SCO. Okay. They're making deals with Europe. All right. They're making deals in South America. They're not isolating themselves. They're actually, building their economy. How the hell you think you're going to outspend them? All right? And America, look at your infrastructure, man. It's a D. You can't even take care of your bridges and roads. But hey, that's why the Lord is breaking you down, all right? Bit by brick. And you're seeing it, man. You guys are getting broken down, and eventually America's going to be hit with nuclear fire. Verse 6. He who smote the people in wrath with a continuous stroke, he that ruled the nations in anger is persecuted, none hinder it. Right. And because of what you've been doing, America, on the earth, man. More specifically, what you've done to our people, the so-called Negroes, Latino, and Americans who are the children of Israel. All right. Your wrath and anger upon us. All right. The Lord's now paying you back. All right. And you're going to enter into this World War III and you're going to lose. All right. And it's beautiful. This madman Donald Trump and his pride and his arrogancy, man, he's going to destroy America, man. All right, Donald Trump's going to destroy America. If you can't see it, man, you're an idiot. All right, as well as what America has done on a global level as well, not just to the children of Israel, but also to all these nations, man. All right, covert operations with the CIA, FBI. All right, overthrowing sovereign governments. All right, deceiving the masses through that witchcraft of a media. So, hey, man, all these nations see it, and now Donald Trump just ignited an arms race. All these nations are going to end up, going to war, man, nuclear style, and it's going to happen, all right, because the Lord put the spirit on them to do it, because this is the movie of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, man. This is the Lord's movie, and if you can't see it, well, that's on you, man. Hey, man. What do y'all say about this? And any of you scoffers out there, what do you got to say about Donald Trump pulling out of the INF, all right, 1987 treaty, all right, and saying that anyone is we're going to build our nuclear arsenal, all right, for any threat, all right? That's why you maggots like Vocab Malone, Jesus is the retard, James Edomite White, you're maggots, man, all right? You so-called Christians out there, you're a bunch of maggots, man. You're a bunch of roaches, man. The Lord's exposing you, man. Christianity is bullshit, man. This is the book of Isaiah chapter 54. Start and 16. Behold, I have created the smith that bloweth the coals in the fire, and that bringeth forth an instrument for this his work. and have created the waster to destroy. Right, the Lord put the spirit on these mad scientists, man, to build these nuclear weapons, all right, for his purpose, all right, to ignite World War III, all right, to bring that fire, which is mentioned in Malachi chapter 4. All right, behold, the day shall come as a bird in the oven, and all the proud and all the wicked, all right, and Donald Trump's proud, man, all right. People like Donald Trump, you Americans, you prideful Americans, man, all right. So the Lord put the spirit on these mad scientists to build these nuclear weapons so that people like Donald Trump, all right, can ignite the World War III, man, can ignite the war, all right. So this is of the Yahweh Bashim al-Shai. He is the one that's behind all of this, all right? That's a God. That's a true power. Verse 17. No weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper, and every tongue that shall rise against thee in judgment thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants of the Lord, and their righteousness is of me, saith the Lord. Right. The elect, the 144,000 and the 1/3, they're not going to partake in the nuclear fire that's coming to America or wherever they're scattered at, all right? The Lord's going to deliver his elect. All right, so that's why we do this work here at Great Millstone, all right? The prophets of Great Millstone, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Shai Shai, because we have confidence, we have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us from the thermonuclear fire that's coming, World War III, the war to end all wars, all right? We have confidence, man, all right? The scripture just said, no weapon that is formed against thee shall prosper. So, hey, while you clowns, all right, are saying, well, how are you going to get out of it? Don't you live in America? Yeah, but I have faith and belief on these scriptures that the Lord is going to deliver me as long as I continue to do what he said. Bring out his word, all right? Keep the laws, statutes, and commandments to the best of my ability, all right? Continue in the things which I have learned under the apostle of Great Millstone, all right, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Shai, as well as all the brothers in Great Millstone, all right? Because we have confidence. All right, we have faith that the Lord is going to deliver us out of the coming nuclear war. But you clowns that don't believe in the Bible, that say you believe but you don't adhere to the scriptures, all right, all you so-called Christians, what's your contingency plan? What is your contingency plan? Do you have bunkers like Donald Trump has? All right, you don't think Donald Trump has his bunkers already geared up in the event, all right, he sets off nuclear war? Come on, man. But hey, the elect are gonna get it. The rest of y'all, all right, you're gonna die out here in this World War III, man. All right. This is the book of Psalms, and it's beautiful that Donald Trump in his pride, man, he's gonna bring the destruction upon himself in America, man. All right, that arrogancy, man, that tongue of his. Book of Psalms, chapter 7. Verse 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. Right. The God of the Bible, the God of Israel, is angry with the wicked every day. And so that's why he's going to make sure World War III goes off. All right. That's why he's going to make sure that he puts the spirit on Donald Trump, all right, to ignite this World War III, to ignite these nuclear weapons that he says that he's going to build. All right. Notice he said, all right, I don't play any game. We're not playing any games, all right? He's like, okay, you can't, basically he's saying, you can't play with me. I'm going to build these nukes, all right? And that's beautiful because the Lord put the spirit on this devil, all right, to be so arrogant and proud, all right? The king's heart, hey, that's a scripture that just popped to my mind. All right, let's do the spirit. All right, sometimes, yeah, I write down some scriptures. And sometimes, you know, through the spirit, just pops in your mind. This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 21, verse 1. The king's heart is in the hand of the Lord, and as the rivers of water, he turneth it whithersoever he will. Right, so the Lord put the spirit on this devil, Donald Trump, okay, to ignite this this arms race, all right, which will bring about the war of Armageddon, World War III, nuclear war, all right? Because the Most High is angry with the wicked, and he's going to use the wicked, all right, to commit genocide to those that, okay, follow after the wicked, all right? Because the Lord is in control of both sides, man, of the spectrum. He controls the right and left hand, all right? If you can receive it, you can receive it. So back to Psalms chapter 7, verse 11. So the Most High judged the righteous. The Most High is angry with the wicked every day, right? So That's why he's angry with the wicked. So he's going to make sure that you wicked people get destroyed. And he's using Donald Trump to ignite this World War III, to ignite this arms race. All right. Verse 12. If he not turn, he will whet his sword. He have bent his bow and made it ready. Right, man. That's them nuclear missiles, man. He's making sure that these mad scientists, these nations throughout the world build these nuclear weapons. Verse 13. He hath also prepared for him the instruments of death. He ordained his arrows against the persecutors. Right. Because that instrument of death is the nukes, man. And it's going to be launched, okay, mainly here on America. 200 million. All right. We stand by that. 200 million, okay, nuclear warheads are going to hit America. Hey, and if you do any research on these missiles, man, all right, the payload, okay, which meaning what it carries, man, I've seen some documentation that the Russians, they can carry between 10 to 30 nuclear warheads in one payload, okay, in one missile. So, yo, man, 200 million is realistic. And that's not just Russia. That's all the nations, man. They're going to launch missiles on America, man. Launch nuclear missiles on America. Verse 14, behold, he travaileth with iniquity and have conceived mischief and brought forth falsehood. Right, and that's America, man, mainly. All right, the lies, the deception, the deceit, saying the Most High, okay, and his son are Caucasians, saying that the children of Israel are not the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Americans. All right, they claim, all right, these Edomites, these so-called white people claim to be the chosen people, and you're not, man. All right, you're not. You're the devil, you're the Edomites, and you're being exposed. All right, your lies are being exposed, and that's why the Lord is going to send nuclear weapons on America, all right, because, all right, your lies have been exposed, and it's time for your judgment, all right? You cannot continue telling lies and think you can get away with it. Verse 15, he made a pit and digged it, and it falleth into the ditch which he made. Right, Donald Trump made a pit, all right? He digged his own grave, man, by pulling out of the INF, all right, treaty. All right, that sent a signal to the globe, hey, arms race, it's time to build nukes, all right? America's not following their own treaties. They're breaking their own treaties, man, and it's time, okay? Verse 16, his mischief shall return upon his own head, and his violent dealings shall come down upon his own pate. Right, because of your violent dealings, America, because of your violence on the earth, all right, it's time for you now to get your recompense, your judgment. The Lord says it's going to come upon your own head, all right? And these are the times that we're living in. And hey, Donald Trump, man, in his pride, he's bringing that destruction, man. Pride goeth before destruction, all right? He's bringing that destruction upon his own head, all right? And he's ruling America, all right? So all you clowns out there that don't like Donald Trump, hey, this man has the nuclear, okay, briefcase beside him at all times. And he's able to ignite, okay, a nuclear attack at any given day, all right? Verse 17, I will praise the Lord according to his righteousness, and will sing praise to the name of the Lord Most High. Right, and we here at Great Millstone, through the Spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, we are praising the Lord, man, by seeing this prophecy, man. We see it, man. We see the impending, the imminent, all right, nuclear war that's about to happen, all right? We see World War III. We see World War III. It's literally here, man, all right? All it takes is for one event, and boom, these nations are attacking each other, man. All right, and they're all going to gang up on America, all right? Because America is the enemy, okay, of the world, man. America is the enemy of the state, okay, among the nations. America is the problem on the global scale, and all the world's seeing it, man. And they hate Donald Trump. Let's go to the book of Jeremiah, all right? Because this is a judgment for you Edomites. At the end of the day, and that's my spirit, man, to get on you Edomites, man. You so-called white people, man, because your arrogancy, your pride, your pomp, man, hey, you're going to be destroyed in these last days. The book of Jeremiah, chapter 49, and I'll start at 15. For lo, I'll make thee small among the heathen, and despised among men. Right, America, all right, this is the chief house of you Edomites, man. You're despised among the heathen and among men. Everybody hates you, man. Everybody want to get at you. That's why they're not listening to you. Hey, look at all these nations, man. They're running away from the American dollar. All right, you got Europe. Okay, they want to now do. They still want to do business with Iran. All right. Oh, India. India wants to buy S-400 missiles from Russia. Okay. Venezuela pulling away from the dollar, wants to use euros. All right. You got all these nations, okay, getting away from you Americans. All right. So yeah, man, you are despised. You are hated among the heathen. All right. Yeah, you are small too, man, because, all right, when it comes to you as a nation of Edomites, you so-called white people, man, you're the minority, all right? You're not the majority, all right? Verse 16, thy terribleness have deceived thee, and the pride of thy heart, right? Donald Trump, all right? Oh, anybody that's a threat, all right? Anybody that's a threat, okay? We're building our weapons, okay? Russia, China, anybody else, that's pride, man. Okay? Because of Donald Trump's pride, man, he literally ignited an arms race. All right? Thy turbulence have deceived thee and the pride of thy heart, all that dwellest in the clefts of the rock that holds the height of the hill. Right? You Caucasians, man. All right? Because that's where Caucasian comes from. Okay? Cave dwellers, all right? And that's why you build all these towers and all these buildings, because it reminds you of the mountains, all right? Because you want to be like the Most High. You want to be, okay, exalted, all right? That pride and that arrogancy, that pomp of yours. Though thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle, right? Your Space Force, which now I read reports that Mike Pence says that options are open to put nuclear weapons in space. Yeah, I mean, you devils, man. You Edomites, man. You really thinking, man, that you can continue to rule the earth in your pride and arrogancy. All right, but the Lord got something for your ass, man. All right, the Lord's going to, I mean, Yahweh Shem Shai is bringing you down. I will bring thee down. Hey, there you go. There's spirit. Thou shouldest make thy nest as high as the eagle. I will bring thee down from thence, saith the Lord. Right, and he's bringing you down. That's why you're in debt. That's why there's confusion, chaos here in America. There's division. All right, you have all these nations not listening to you anymore. All right. They're now aligning themselves on the east with Russia and China. All right, we here, man. All right, the Lord is bringing you down. Verse 17, also Edom shall be a desolation. Everyone that goeth by it shall be astonished and shall hiss at all the plagues. All right, man, because America is going to get rocked, man, by 200 million missiles, man. And they're going to be astonished by, like, man, look at this place. That's why when the scripture said the earth shall reel to and fro, I believe it's in Isaiah 24, okay? It's because when the missiles hit America, man, the whole earth is going to feel it. All right? Verse 18. As in the overthrow of Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighbor cities thereof, saith the Lord, no man shall abide there, neither shall son of man dwell in it. Right? And that's talking about America, Babylon. All right? That can't be talking about ancient Babylon. All right? Because people are still dwelling there today, man. That's modern day Iraq. Okay? And Babylon and ancient Babylon didn't get overthrown like Sodom and Gomorrah. Hello, Sodom and Gomorrah is vanished, man. There's nothing there. Okay, there's been numerous of historians documenting that. You can look it up on YouTube. All right. Hey, Jeremiah 50. I'll just close out with this one. All right, I didn't think I was gonna get it, but hey, I'll get it as well, man. Jeremiah 50 verse 40. All right, just to line back from the verse 49. This is talking about America and you Edomites here, okay? Mainly you Edomites, all right? Because this is referring to you Edomites, all right? Dwelling here in America. Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 40. As Yahweh overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah and the neighboring cities thereof, saith the Lord, so shall no man abide there, neither shall any son of man dwell therein. Right. And Jeremiah 50 is talking about Babylon. All right. Verse 41. Behold, a people shall come from the north, and a great nation, and many kings shall be raised up from the coast of the earth. Right, man. That's talking about Russia, man. Russia and all these nations are going to attack America, man, head on with thermonuclear fire. Got to thank Donald Trump for what he did, pulling out of the INF treaty. That just sent shockwaves to the earth. Hey, Bill, it's time for an arms race, all right? Which there has been. It's just now it's made manifest. Now the arms race is now out in the open, all right? And America thinks they can outspend, even though they're $21 trillion in debt. You Americans are fucking psychotic, man. You are not going to outspend this time around, all right, in this arms race. Verse 42. They shall hold the bow and the lance. They are cruel and will not show mercy. Right, them nukes are not going to show mercy, man. Them nukes are going to be launched on America, and they're going to kill man, woman, and child here in America. This is why we do this work, because we wanted to be delivered from that, all right? Because we have faith in these scriptures, and we see it through the current events. Like, hello, you cannot see that nuclear war is coming? Are you fucking psychotic? You people here in America? You bunch of delusional, okay, degenerates. If you think not. Their voice shall roar like the sea, and they shall ride upon horses, everyone put in array, like a man to battle against the old daughter of Babylon. You see? So that's talking about America. Verse 43. The king of Babylon hath heard the report of them, and his hands waxed feeble. Anguish took hold of him, and pangs as a woman in travail. Right, because Donald Trump's going to be scared like a little bitch, man. He's going to run into his little bunker and hide from fear, man, because he knows that America can't win this third world war, man. All right, and he's going to be in fear when he hears the reports from his generals. Hey, America lost the battle. All right, just, okay, hide in the bunkers and wait it out. But America's compromised. America is obsolete. America's desolated. America is destroyed. All right, and that's what's coming, man. So, hey, man, this is beautiful, man, what Donald Trump is doing. All right, and if you're a spiritual, okay, man, Lord willing, if you listen to this, you're part of the elect, man, okay? If you're a so-called Negro, Latino, Native American, as well as the confusion of faces scattered abroad, all right? If you're receiving this, hey, man, this is beautiful time you're living in, all right? Lord willing, okay? This resonates with you, all right? And you follow on the Great Millstone, all right? Because we here at Great Millstone, we got the 100% truth. We're on our watch, all right? It was a command to us to be on our watch. All right, and discern the times, man. Measure the times diligently, all right? Because this is we're living in the last days, man. And, hey, man, what Donald Trump just did is proof in the pudding. And with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai, Ba'ashim, Rakak, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone who rule well and taught me this truth. And salutation to the Akim out there pushing this truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth and risking their life to do so for Yahweh, Ba'ashim, Yahushai's sake. Love you, brothers. Keep enduring. Keep the faith. And as you can see, we're almost out of here. And with that, Shalom.